I was extremely biased. Like, extremely biased. Because I am a Sephiroth fan. And I was definitely, like, in that same tournament, I was also being way more, like, it was like, I don't know. There was a lot of me being way too hyped for one character and like ignoring the other character in that tournament.
Hey, you know, that's something you gotta learn. Like, I think, for example, we've got a Steve on screen right now.
Man.
A lot of people don't like watching Steve.
Oh, you want to hear something weird? I love Steve. I think he's so goofy. I love Steve so much.
I love watching Steve. Obviously, Freckles is an incredibly good player. Gooseflesh, another, like, incredible Montana.
One of Montana's best.
Montana's best, for sure. And he's showing it right now.
Right now.
Goodness gracious.
What is with these stocks disappearing in the first, like, 40 seconds of the match?
That's so quick. And the optimization, that's so much damage already. He's stuck in the cart. This could be even more.
He goes absolutely wild. Gooseflesh was a good player before he picked up Steve. Like,
that's a rarity.
Like, I didn't mean it's a rarity.
No, the joke is that Steve players are carried, right?
Yeah. We'll lean into the joke for now. We'll lean in.
Yeah. Ooh, a back, dude, so much damage. The diamond back air, that is a meaty move.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I've seen some hype Steves in my day. I really like some, like, okay, Spire, for example, from Pullman. Really fun player to watch. Really nice guy, too, by the way. Like, shout out to Spire.
We've talked about this before, I believe, but the nicest
players play the meanest characters.
Exactly.
Like, I think that whole bit started with Meister playing
Game & Watch.
Yeah.
And oh my goodness, Gooseflesh. We're chatting about, and Gooseflesh has taken another stock, 20% just in the minecart alone. The gold is adding so much damage to this.
See, I said I liked watching Steve. I never said he was fair.
No, he's not.
No, not on any levels. No. Why is minecart a command grab, a hitbox, and like everything else that it does? Man, it doesn't make sense. Finally, the first stock disappears and Gooseflesh is down one, but I don't know, man. He's still got gold to work with. If he can craft that, this is looking real bad for Freckles.
I believe he's already got some stone.
Oh, he doesn't even need to.
He's going deep out.
Oh, he went for it. He only catches the Luma, unfortunately. Luma taking a bullet, jumping, get down, Miss President.
Yeah. The professional...
Oh, that might be it. No, not quite going to hit that right hitbox yet.
The professional commentator in me wants to say, hey, Freckles is a really good player. He could make this back.
The Super Smash Brothers Ultimate viewer in me says that is not very likely to happen.
Hold on, still hanging on to the stock.
Just barely lives. See, okay.
Oh, the down tilt. This is...
I would bring up the fact... Okay, I was about to bring up the fact that Rage, like, was ineffective. But here's the thing about Rage. Normally when I bring up Rage, there is a very real chance that the enemy stock could disappear. However, Gooseflesh was at 3%.
Yeah,
that was an extremely one-sided game.
Yeah,
like I'm not
very close to a JV3, which is
Deldrin. Deldrin, it's funny. Okay, I am a simple man. I see the block man, I laugh.
Oh, I mean, listen. Let's talk about what a boring Steve player to watch is. It's someone that sits behind a wall the whole game and just throws out the safest things and just has the optimized combos. Yeah. Meanwhile, Gooseflesh over here is throwing out lots of forward airs. It's holding in a lot, like going towards him.
I don't think I saw a single F smash that game.
No. I don't believe so either. I mean, he is Steve. He's still got to build the wall, but no, he's not behind it that long.
Now, chat, I'm not denying that there are boring Steve players. There definitely are boring Steve players. I just really like Gooseflesh, okay? just cut me some slack here, please.
Meanwhile, though, I do think Freckles can still do this.
Absolutely.
Well, obviously, Gooseflesh is showing a lot of talent on the sticks right now. Freckles has the character that plays the stamina match that can adapt over time, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And, you know, 80%, this is a big lead for Freckles coming out in game number 2, which, you know,
yeah, it's good stuff so far. I mean, yeah, you absolutely need it. Anything you can get against this character is fantastic, but, like,
ooh,
I don't know.
Great coverage, and the Luma pushed him into the up smash, but it's still not enough. So much pressure over by the ledge, and again...
Luma does this so well, by the way. Just Rosalina as a character is such a it's such a weird matchup check. I would imagine that these two play each other at least relatively often because they're both Montana players.
I imagine, yeah.
And like considering the player base is so small here and the caliber of these players, I would imagine they play each other a fair amount. So like Freckles knows his way around to Steve, I would assume, but I don't know for sure. And just a little bit more pressure. The Luma's not here at the moment. The TNT's probably gonna explode, no consequences. Yeah, nothing like that.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great start for Freckles. Getting the first stock off is kind of pivotal when you have a counterpick game like this, especially when you've just gotten smashed, right?
Yeah, oh, I thought that might be death, but Freckles stuck in the minecart somehow survives that F smash. I guess it was only stone tools, but you know,
Yeah.
like still like a little bit shocking when the F smash connecting doesn't end up in a death, you know?
Oh, and the minecart's still. Are you kidding me?
You're not dead. That DI is crazy, Freckles.
Once again, Rosa, a light character. How? How
I don't
on
know,
earth
man.
are you still alive?
138. This is kind of wild. Okay, but diamond tools, right? Anything will do it,
Certain.
right? Right,
There
yeah,
it
that's
is.
it.
Up
There we
smash
go.
will do it.
Okay, up smash will finally take it. Gooseflesh did a really, really good job that stock of like denying a lot of value.
Yeah.
We haven't taken 33 damage.
Not very much extra credit at all, which is good. I mean, if you're Gooseflesh, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll say the iron, he uses minecart so frequently that iron is almost consistently low for him.
Yeah, for sure. The iron is okay. I'm not gonna try to like talk about like which stages give which kind of materials because frankly, I have no
knows?
idea.
Yeah.
I've literally seen Viola on multiple occasions tweet out about how she hates it when people like commentators say that PS2 gives Steve more iron because that's not true. But like I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend to know. I'm not gonna pretend to talk about it. But it does definitely seem like you know, Gooseflesh just isn't getting a lot of iron here.
Yeah,
he's got a lot of stone. He's got the gold and the diamond on deck for crafting, but like
Still no iron.
still none at all.
Looking very anemic over here. Iron deficient for sure. Throws out the minecart. Still just one thing of iron left, but
Yeah.
man, this stock needs to go away, Freckles. You gotta close this one out.
Yeah, you gotta close it out quick, but I mean, Steve is a character that can afford to wait. Like because the
Oh, for
like
sure.
you let this character wait and you can get so much value out of it. Like
I'm starting to sense a little bit of a pattern with Gooseflesh's
little bit.
strategy here.
A little bit,
I'm
yeah.
seeing some mining, and then he gets a little bit of pressure, and then he minecarts, and then he mines, and then
there goes the Luma, so it's just gonna be Freckles on his own for now. No yellow buddy to help him out at this point. The up smash was a little bit of a predicted.
yeah, I think it was honestly a good option, especially because it denied the space above Gooseflesh there. But
Minecart
Not
out,
doing anything
doesn't
with it.
connect quite yet. Another minecart.
ooh, up piece from the ledge. Goodness, we have got to see one of these stocks go, and it's not going to be there yet.
Oh my! What a tech off that block! That was nuts.
Oh, I think Freckles is dead. Yeah,
Oh, that's it.
absolutely.
That's absolutely it at this point.
After
Now-
all of that,
Still no. Okay. Keep in mind, this stock can disappear. There's no iron involved right now. This is dead. This is dead for sure. For sure.
thank goodness.
So he's gonna build the gold tools here. Now he's got a lot of extra knockback, but these tools aren't gonna last long.
No, not at all. Gold, very powerful, but does go away very quickly. Well, you got to be careful.
Yeah, you gotta be so
We just saw
careful. They have
Freckles
one
get
iron.
flanked
There he
a
goes.
lot in that Luigi set.
Yeah,
that could
for
happen very similarly with Steve in that forward air.
All right, so once again, we have ourselves only one iron piece on Gooseflesh at the moment, and it is
There
gone.
it is. Yeah.
And just a little bit of back and forth.
Luma's taking some damage. Do you know the Luma's health? Because I don't. I don't. know
I
how
have
it
no
works.
idea. I am the least knowledgeable Smash Ultimate commentator of all time.
That's okay. Ooh, does
Oh?
55%, and you are in a bad situation here. You can keep throwing out the down tilts. It doesn't continue.
Oh, they get up attack!
That's a long reach.
That's a ridiculously long get up attack. What? I didn't even realize that
Rosa players
existed.
are hiding that, dude.
Rosa players are hiding the attack.
No.
We all thought this was a mid tier. I mean, I didn't, but you know. Oh, that might
wait,
be
this
it.
could be it.
Not yet. So close though.
Does make it back to stage there. Still has Luma.
No iron in play, but there's a diamond. Couple of iron blocks in effect. There's the diamond tools. Okay. That is your win condition, Gooseflesh. How are you going to get around this Luma and take out this stock at 77%? This is your play. This is your time. approaching with a minecart, gets punished by a quick back air.
Oh,
that
no,
might be
not
it.
again. Oh, you said
So
it.
good.
You said how the pocket can make a big difference, especially when you're in an inactionable state. There, we finally saw that
Finally,
make a big difference.
Last. But again, guess what's active? It's the rage.
Oh, Rage. That's so true, especially with. Oh, no, this could be it for sure.
Oh, that's
Gooseflesh commits 100%.
if he misses that, it's over.
Yeah, 100. He just is like, I will follow this minecart until the moment you get out. I actually was about to commend Freckles for staying in it for so long. 'Cause
Yeah.
you really have to force Steve to go all the way down
Not
there.
bad, not bad. Also, I only just now noticed it's best of 5.
It is best of 5.
We got at least one more of these.
Yeah.
Top 8, baby. I didn't even
I
realize
think
this
this might be a top 8 I think top 8 qualifiers are best of 5.
Are they? Oh, this is
it
actually
officially
top 8.
Oh, let's go. Very exciting.
I didn't even realize that. Gooseflesh went so deep for that board.
Yeah.
Fucking hype.
Yeah.
What? I don't want.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, he's crazy.
But he's so nice.
He is.
He's like GG's. I was like, man, I wanted to pop off, but I can't because he's so nice.
He's too nice. You can't pop off on
Yeah.
anybody that positive.
I was just like, oh, well, GG's. But no, I'm really happy. I haven't dropped a game.
The Luigi player doesn't have to play against Blocky Luigi. Alright.
Blocky Luigi indeed. Although I will say Gooseflesh hasn't been hitting those Blocky
not
Luigi
really.
combos.
Not really.
Not since
These-
game 1.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. We have like a couple of notable Steves in the PNW. The ones I'm most familiar with are Gooseflesh and Spire. I know
Yeah.
we have a few more, but those are the two I know the most. And from watching those two, you don't see those 0 to death combos from those two very often.
Which
Kinda
makes
weird.
It's the worst part about that is they exist though.
Yeah.
You know, Spire and Gooseflesh at any point could start bringing those out, and they're gonna be monstrous.
Well, yeah, absolutely. They could bust them out, but like they choose not to. They're hiding the fact that they can until like they're in grand finals at I don't know. I'm trying to think of a tournament name and they're all blanking. Domino
Effect,
yeah.
Freckles 78%. I will say, tried to punish the F smash. That move does not have a lot of end lag. Steve F smash.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Steve F smash is a very strange move. I wish my F smashes were that safe. Oh. Yeah, there's the gold tool gone and the punish on that. So well done from Freckles. Luma should be back any moment now. What colors are gonna be, Ziggy?
Red.
Blue. Oh, let's go! You are smarter than me, Ziggy.
Listen, I can't say how I know. All I know is
Bro, you would have made bank at double down.
I do love it.
The Buzz versus Sonics, bro. That set was. I was in the front row for that.
You were double down too?
I was at double down.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, you were double.
I was also at double down. Okay.
Oh, that's great.
We are seeing a whole different set going on right now.
Oh yeah, this is.
Freckles is making some great adaptations. Meanwhile, though, Gooseflesh timing that F smash perfectly.
That was fantastic. Just knowing exactly when Freckles is gonna get out of that minecart. Just punishing that so effectively. Oh, the Luigi combos? No, not yet. The 0 to deaths are technically not here quite yet. We'll have to wait a little while. I know chat loves the Steve combos.
They do.
Yeah,
They
absolutely.
pop off.
I can see chat right now. See, Deldrin loves Steve.
Yeah, it says so right there.
Yeah, there it is. Deldrin _ He said, I love Steve. It's true.
Oh, the diamond pickaxe has left us here.
There goes another
What does he
minecart.
have?
Good spot dodge. I'll point out, I don't think he has a pickaxe right now.
No, he does not.
Yeah, it broke and he has no iron. So like the best option he has right now is to craft stone tools. But he's not gonna do that because I'm pretty sure that resets the sword. I'm not sure though.
That's a good point. I have no idea. I will say
Does it reset the sword? Okay,
We'll have
let's
to
see the
see.
sword. Let's see.
No, we
will
won't get the
never know.
opportunity.
We will never
we don't
know.
get the opportunity. That's
We will
fine.
never ever know.
Either way, we got some more stone tools on deck here. Luma immediately dying.
Unlucky.
Kind of a
What color? Never mind.
red, purple. No. Oh my god.
What is with this? Ziggy is too smart for this game, bro.
The star bit. Okay, we are at an even one stock apiece. Gooseflesh has brought this back because I do think Freckles had a notable lead.
Yeah, it was pretty significant early on. Like, it's kind of been a pattern, though. Freckles has been taking these early leads, and Gooseflesh has just been slowly clawing his way back into it. We're 4 minutes into this game, I'll point out. But, like, this is looking pretty good for Freckles. Won't lie, up to 80%, only having taken 16. This is really good. This is looking good.
It's been feeling like Gooseflesh has just been in disadvantage for a long time. Hasn't really been able to find his footing. The Luma making it difficult, throwing out a second up smash.
All right, Gooseflesh. Can you bring it back?
Interesting that they opted for the gentleman version of that jab, because I do believe the normal one might have killed, but Freckles knows better than I do.
140 in building. I don't think Rage is going to be that important unless Gooseflesh wins like another 1 or 2 interactions, but as it stands, Steve's low on materials. He's only got gold to build with. He's only got gold to craft with. Gets 1 iron, tries to get back with a minecart, but it's not going to pan out, and just short of recovering. We're going to game 4.
Game number 4, Freckles slowly adapting more and more throughout this set. We saw instantly, what was it, 2 stock, right? The first, almost a JV3.
Almost.
But game number 2 was looking pretty good for Freckles. Didn't quite get it. But game number 3 going to Freckles.
Good stuff for Freckles. Good stuff. You love to see it. I really like Rosalina. I like a lot of characters in this game. I like you will hear me on broadcast say I like insert character here so many times. Like for so many different characters. There's like 3 characters in this game I don't like watching.
I gotta know who are the 3? Rapid fire.
I don't particularly like Sora. Okay. I don't like Pyra. And I don't like. I'm looking at I don't like Min Min very much.
Yeah, I don't like
the only Min Min I like is Justice. But that's just actually Justice and Proto. I like Proto, but I like his Lucina more. So
we are going into game number 4 here. I don't particularly love Rosalina, but I will say Freckles slightly needs pulling me over. This is good gameplay.
I like a lot of weird characters. I am hot takes the human. Like it is just I like watching. Like Meister's been one of my favorite players for a long time. I love Game & Watch. I don't know why I love Game & Watch. I just really like Game & Watch.
I will also say I'm a big Game & Watch fan, and also I'm a fan of both of these characters on screen right now.
Oh yeah,
they're fun to watch.
I'm a Rosa fan. I enjoy me some Rosa. DeBuzz is another one of my favorite characters. It's just don't put him in a set with Sonics ever again, please. I have nightmares about sitting there for 40 minutes doing side bets on the color of DeBuzz's next Luma.
Yeah, not my favorite matchup to watch, but that's totally okay. This matchup is pretty interesting, and I'm gonna note it.
No sweet spot, but
I'm gonna note here. Clout has said in chat that we haven't seen the gravitational pull on minecart yet, which is a good point. That is a very, very effective tool against Steve in this matchup. Why are we not seeing that?
Yeah, that's an excellent point. Maybe just a comfortability thing, or we've also pointed it out. There's been a lack of iron this last
There has been a lack of iron.
And like I don't know, it kind of felt like I don't know anything about what stages give what materials, but it kind of felt like Small Battlefield wasn't giving much. So you kind of would have imagined you'd go to a stage that gives more, and I guess Hollow Bastion is giving more. I mean, just look at this.
Yeah. I will note here, Freckles was okay to wait, like let Gooseflesh mine there just while he was waiting out the Luma timer. That's an interesting choice.
Yeah, interesting. I kind of would have expected a little bit more block pressure on the wall in front of Steve, but like
at least get the shield up once or twice, right? Like
there goes the diamond tools. Diamond tools are here, 123% in building. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like building the diamond tools thing. I kind of wish he'd try to take the stock first before building those.
I think the idea is just that he'll keep this stock for as long as he can, right?
Yeah.
132% on Freckles, though, so you kind of got to get rid of this stock fast. Diamond's a good way to do it.
Diamond's a great way to do it, but, like, it's going to be a real problem if you lose this stock now, because then what do you have to work with? The gold. And, yeah, the gold's good, and it's probably going to be able to take that, like, first stock away from Freckles, but, okay. Disaster averted. If you're Gooseflesh, you are breathing a sigh of relief. This is absolutely huge right now.
Yeah, and speaking of which, goodness, you may not be able to hear it if you are sitting at home right now, but Freckles actually talks quite a bit.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever encountered somebody who talks this much in bracket.
Yeah.
A little bit strange, but you know what? If it works for you, it works for you, you know?
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of damage. Sends the opposite way. Not sure if that's exactly intentional, but regardless, Gooseflesh hasn't really had a whole lot of steps. We did just see the TNT over by ledge there, but
Okay.
see things that I think might be
Gooseflesh got past that?
yeah, that was great.
He avoids the Luma masterfully, runs over and he gets the
Lucky.
Okay, but that Luma.
Gooseflesh.
Okay, but that
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. All right, you might be on your tournament stock here, Freckles. This is dangerous situation.
Dangerous.
For the first time in the last, I think, 2 games rather. Gooseflesh has a lead going into this last stop.
Oh, that's scary though. Dealing with diamond tools off stage like that.
Oh, the up smash from the Luma that is nowhere near Freckles. Also,
that connects.
Again, I'm gonna say, Freckles is talking. Freckles said, "Oh snap!" when that up smash.
I don't know that he
was, yeah, even he was surprised, which is awesome.
I'll point out right now, there is not a lot going on here. If you're Gooseflesh, you do not have a lot of materials. The only reason you were even able to get as many as you have right now is because I think Freckles was waiting out another Luma.
I think Freckles is also a little scared, right? Like, you don't want to rush in too much.
It's a matter of like you want to like stay back to compose yourself a little bit, but also you can't do that for too long because this is Steve we're talking about.
Yeah, that was a scary situation with the up smash. I do agree. We still have not seen grab pull at all. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe there's something about this matchup that I don't know, but it feels like it would be good, right? Yeah. I'm seeing lots of stray minecarts. And speaking of stray minecarts, another one
finally does it. Gooseflesh taking it 3-1.